السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا إلى مركز العلوم والحكمة Remote Study. Welcome to the seventh part of our lesson series from the book titled Arabic Grammar Without Tears. I am Mudaris Sulaiman Ali. Happy listening. الفعل الماضي past tense. الفعل الماضي past tense. We are going to learn from this part of the lessons how to use past tense in Arabic to suit some certain pronouns, particularly a third person pronouns. استخدام الضمائر عند الفعل الماضي للغياب. استخدام الضمائر, the usage of pronouns عند الفعل الماضي with past tense للغياب in relation to third person. هو, he, هما, they for two, whom, they for more than two. مسح, he has erased. مسح, he has erased. This is your base. So how do you now change masaha to suit huma? All you need to do is to attach alifun to the last letter. Masaha will now become masaha. They have both erased. So how do you now change masaha to suit whom? All you need to do is to attach wawun to the last letter. Remember, once wawun is attached, the letter before it must take dhamma. So masaha will now become masahu, which means they all erased, talking about a group of male persons. La'allaka fahimt? I hope you understand. The question is, how do we now change masaha to suit here? How do we make it a feminine verb, meaning mu'annath, representing a single female person that did something? We are talking about her, but not talking to her directly. So how do we change the verb masaha to suit here? All you need to do is to attach ta'un carrying kasra to masaha. Masaha will now become masahat. Masahat, which means she has erased or she erased. So how do we change masahat to suit huma, representing two female persons that did something? All you need to do is to attach alifun to your ta'un to the last letter. Remember, once alifun is attached, a ta'un, the letter before it must take fataha. It is a must, as we know that alifun is the mother of fataha. Your masahat will now become masahata. Masahata, which means they have both erased, talking about two females, or talking about two female persons. So how do we change masahat to suit hunna? All you need to do is to replace ta'un with sukun with nunun fataha. That is step one. Then step two, you give sukun to the letter before it. Your masahat will now become masahana, which means they all erased, talking about a group of female persons that did something. La'allaka fahimt? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. استعمال الكلمات المصرفة. استعمال, the usage. الكلمات المصرفة, of the conjugated words. So how do we make use of each of those words in a meaningful sentence? Wahid, number one. ماذا فعل أحمد? What has Ahmad done? Now the answer. مسح السبورة. He has erased the board. اثنان, number two. ماذا فعل أحمد وخالد? What has Ahmad done? وخالد and Khalid. Now the answer. Now there are two. We use masaha. Masaha saburo. They have both erased the board. La'allaka fahimt? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. ثلاثة, number three. ماذا فعل أحمد وخالد وإسماعيل? What has Ahmad done? Not only Ahmad, and Khalid and Ismail. Now the answer. Masahu saburo. They have all erased the board. Wahid, now talking about female. ماذا فعلت عائشة? What has Aisha done? Now the answer. Masahat saburo. She has erased the board. Ithnan, number two. ماذا فعلت عائشة وآمنة? What has Aisha done and Amina? Now the answer, Masahata Saburo, they have all erased the board. They have both erased the board. ثلاثة, number 3. ماذا فعلت عائشة وآمنة ورشيدة? Now there are 3 in number. What have they done? Now the right answer, Masahna Saburo. Masahna Saburo. They have all erased the board. لعلك فهمت? I hope you understand. ما شاء الله. استخدام الضمائر عند الفعل الماضي للغياب. استخدام الضمائر, the usage of pronouns عند الفعل الماضي with past tense للغياب in relation to third persons. Third persons are the person that we are talking about. You and I are talking about. We are not talking to them, but we are talking about them. هو رجع, هما رجعا, Hum raja'u. Raja means he has returned or he returned. Raja, he returned or he has returned. So how do we change the verb raja to suit huma, representing 2 male persons that came back? So all you need to do is to attach alifun to the last letter of raja. Raja'a will now become raja'a, which means they have both returned. Whom. So how do we now change the verb raja to suit whom? All you need to do is to attach waun to the last letter. And once waun is attached, the letter before it must take dhamma. As we know that waun is the mother of dhamma. So raja'a will now become raja'u. Raja'u. They have all returned. They have all come back. So you may ask me, the alifun written here after waw, what is it doing here? The alifun is only telling us that the waun is not part of the verb, rather is an extra letter. لعلك فهمت? I hope you understand. Now talking about the female parts. So how do we feminize? How do we make the verb raja'a, mu'annath, from being mudhakkar to mu'annath? How do we make it a feminine verb, representing a single female person that came back? So here with raja'at, she has returned. All you need to do is to attach ta'un sukun, a ta'un carrying sukun, to the verb raja'a. Raja will now become raja'at, she has come back. So how do we change raja'at to suit huma, representing 2 female persons that came back? All you need to do is to attach alifun to the last letter. Remember, once alifun is attached, the letter before it must take fataha. Raja'at will now become raja'ata. They have both come back. Hunna. So how do we change the verb raja'at to suit hunna? All you need to do is to replace ta'un carrying sukun with nunun with fataha or nunun carrying fataha. That is step 1. Step 2, you give sukun to the letter before it. Raja'at will now become raja'ana. Raja'ana, which means they have all come back, talking about a group of female persons that came back. لعلك فهمت? I hope you understand. ما شاء الله. استعمال الكلمات المصرفة. Now the usage of the conjugated words. How do we make use of them in a meaningful sentence? واحد, number 1. من أين رجع الطالب? Where has the student come back from? من أين رجع الطالب? Where has the student come back from? Now the answer, رجع من المسجد. He has come back from the mosque. Ithnan. But remember that min or mina must give kasra to the last letter of any word appearing after it, as indicated in min al masjid. The dalun is carrying kasra because of the appearance of mina before it. So ithnan, number 2. Min ayna raja'a at-taliban. Min ayna raja'a at-taliban. Where have the 2 students come back from? Now the answer, raja'a min al-madrasa. Raja'a min al-madrasa. They have come back from the school. لعلك فهمت? I hope you understand. ما شاء الله. ثلاثة, number 3. من أين رجع الطلاب? Where have the male students come back from? من أين رجع الطلاب? Where have the male students come back from? Now talking about a group of male students. Now the answer, رجعوا من المدرسة. They have all come back from the school. Now talking about a female group. من أين رجعت الطالبة? من أين رجعت الطالبة? The term must be there, which indicate femininity. تعنيف, that you are talking about a female person. So من أين رجعت الطالبة? Where has the female student come back from? Now the answer, رجعت من المدرسة. She has come back from the school. لعلك فهمت? I hope you understand. ما شاء الله. اثنان, number 2. من أين رجعت الطالبتان? من أين رجعت الطالبتان? Where have the two female students come back from? Now the answer, رجعتا من المدرسة. رجعتا, they have both come back. من المدرسة, from the school. Mina must give kasra to the last letter of al-madrasa as indicated on the screen. ثلاثة, number 3. من أين رجعت الطالبات? من أين رجعت الطالبات? Where have the female students come back from? Now the answer, رجعنا من المسجد. رجعنا من المسجد. They have all come back from the mosque. لعلك فهمت. I hope you understand. ما شاء الله. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. مع السلامة وإلى اللقاء آخر.